welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video because it is a tutorial and I haven't done a tutorial in a really long time, and it is using all products from one brand, which is a brand that I feature here quite often, Mary Kay. I'm really excited because I review a lot of Mary Kay products here on my channel and you guys really enjoy those videos, but sometimes it's nice to kind of piece them together and see what kind of look we can come up with all the products in one. So I'm really excited. I have done a full tutorial using only Mary Kay products once before, but I thought I would do a refresher because this past year, honestly, Mary Kay has come out with so many amazing products. So I figured why not do an updated version of this, and with spring now, I thought it would be fun to do kind of a fresh, everyday kind of look for spring. Anyways, guys, if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching.
Alright, jumping right in, I can't believe I'm doing a voiceover right now, but we're just using the Mary Kay primer and then moving on to a little bit of color correction. So this is the At Play color correcting stick. I'm using the green one to correct any redness. I get it a lot around my nose and then on any blemishes. And then I just pat it in with my finger so that I don't take away too much of the product. Then I'm moving on to foundation. This is the Time Wise Matte Wear Foundation. I love this foundation, especially in the spring and summer months. It gives a really pretty matte finish, but it's not drying on the skin. So you're still gonna feel super glowy and moisturized afterwards. And I just like to blend this out with my Beauty Blender. I feel that the combination of the Beauty Blender with this matte finish just looks really pretty on the skin. It does a great job of distributing the product evenly, and it also gives a medium coverage, which I really like. Moving right along to concealer, this is one of my all-time favorite concealers. It is the Perfecting Concealer. I use this so much here on my channel. You guys know it is definitely one of my holy grail products. I like to put this right underneath the eyes to cover up any dark circles, and then around the nose, on the chin, anywhere that I feel needs a little bit of brightening, but also I use this to conceal blemishes as well. It does such an incredible job. So I'm blending it out as well with my Beauty Blender. This is definitely my favorite way to blend out concealer. It's just super hydrating underneath the eyes. It blends out perfectly and never leaves any kind of marks or streaks or anything like that. So I highly recommend a beauty sponge to blend out your concealer, especially if you find that you have dry under eyes. To set my face, I'm going in with the Sheer Mineral Pressed Powder. I usually never set my entire face. I usually only set underneath my eyes, but honestly, this powder makes you look so flawless. It's hard not to set your face because it makes you look so good. Moving right along to contour, I'm taking the chromafusion contour shade in Latte. This is a lighter one out of the bunch, and it is such a pretty shade. It blends super nicely. Honestly, all the chromafusion powders that I'm using in this video are some of my favorites. They just work really nicely to give exactly what you need. They don't cake up, they blend together really nicely as well. So I'm just doing this on the contours of my cheek and then bringing it up against my hairline and then also underneath my jawline. For blush, I'm going in with another chromafusion shade. This is the Juicy Peach shade. This is perfect for spring and summer. It is a beautiful peach with a little bit more pink tones to it, but also has a really nice shimmer. Ooh, we're moving fast. Okay, we're moving on to brows. This has been my go-to pencil every single day. It is the brow pencil. I'm using the shade Brunette. I was using dark brunette, switched it to brunette, really like the lighter shade. I think it gives a softer effect to the brows with spring and summer around. I don't want anything too intense, too heavy, so that I am absolutely loving. For eyes today, we're going to be going in with my favorite chromafusion shadows. So starting off with Cinnabar, this is a perfect kind of warm brown shade. Just popping that into the crease, really blending it out up towards the brows so it gives a really nice transition color. It is so pretty. Honestly, you could just apply this and be done because it's so nice. It just adds a lot of depth to your eye, just makes it look a little bit more put together. And I like to kind of add layers of this. It really builds up nicely so you can decide on what kind of intensity you want that shade to be. As you can see here, once you kind of add a little bit more, it gets a little bit more intense, a little darker. I really love it. To intensify the look a little bit more on the outer corner, we're going in with Hot Fudge, which is basically exactly how it sounds. It's just a more deep, a little bit more on the cool side brown shade, and I'm just applying that kind of on the lash line and flicking it up into the outer V of the eye. For the actual lid space, I'm just going in with Candlelight. This is a really pretty champagne beige. It just has a subtle hint of shimmer, and just packing it on the lid with my finger. Now that I don't have nails, it's so nice working with my fingers again. It's the best way to apply shadow. Taking a brush, I'm just going to apply that on the inner corner for a little highlight. For my actual cheek highlight, don't think I forgot, I'm going in with a chromafusion powder in Glazed, and I'm also popping this on my brow bone. I love a brow bone highlight. It is so pretty. I think it really just ties everything together. So believe it or not, I do not have a Mary Kay mascara right now. So I'm just going in with my favorite mascara from L'Oreal. This is the Lash Paradise one. So basically what I did on the top portion of the eye, I did on the bottom portion of the eye. So just blending it out just to give a little bit of connection. Then I'm going in with one of my favorite spring lipsticks. This is the Perfect Red that has a little bit of orange tint to it. This is called Poppy Please. This is a gel semi-matte lipstick. It is super comfortable. It stays on the lips all night long. Like, it is not gonna budge. It's so comfortable. I highly recommend this formula. It's so good. But anyways, guys, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.